Alright, MrSotko here, and welcome back to another Warcraft 3 replay cast. Today it's a 2 vs 2 on Twisted Meadows between our first team that consists of our red orc player Grubby and our red night elf player GameofThrows. Our second team on the bottom consists of our teal undead player Crowofeyes and our blue undead player Fear the Golem. And before I speed it on up, I just wanted to thank you guys for getting back to me on the question that I asked about making a bonus replay from time to time. I was going to make some amateur, show you guys some amateur replays, and they would just be essentially bonus replays that I would make once in a while, and I'm not really going to network those replays so much. So if you usually watch my videos through Reddit or Twitter or any other source, you won't see them on there. So you can do one of two things. You can either check in to my YouTube channel from time to time, or you can just go ahead and subscribe, and then you'll just get the notifications from the subscription. So there is that. So we will speed it on up and get to this replay, get to the good stuff. No more talking. Actually, there'll be quite a bit more talking, but you know how it is. And we're gonna have a Farseer first from Grubby, very interesting choice, and a Keeper of the Grove from GameofThrows. And I actually kind of like that name. That's good stuff. And I can't wait for the final season of Game of Thrones. I don't think anybody can. One of the greatest shows I've ever watched. But enough about that. And looks like a spider will fall victim very quickly in the game before the Death Knight is even out. And that's going to be a decent chunk of experience, 30 experience for the red heroes. Acolytes will go down as well. And looks like 2 acolytes going to go down. Will slow the production of the teal undead for now. Crow going to lose possibly a 3rd acolyte. And going to be a dreadlord for Golem. And so interesting hero choices. Of course, the Death Knight is the staple of the undead, but not many people pick the Dreadlord first, but he is going quite a bit of ghouls at the start here, and so that vamp aura will certainly serve him well. However, if Crow goes too many Crypt Fiends, not really going to help out all that much. And now Golem going to go after the Magi Camp. A very quick expansion as well from Golem. And definitely a relatively quick undead expansion for sure. Usually undead do not expand this quickly. So we'll see how that works out for our second team, we'll call it. And going to be a manual health will drop. And now chasing after Crow while Golem gets the Ring of Regeneration, and it's going to skip the Manual of Health. Oh, that makes me a sad panda. Death Knight in big trouble here, down to 65 health. And Grubby in hot pursuit with those feral spirits. And now a town portal will send him on over to Golem's base. However, Grubby now hacking away, and I'm going to actually take a look at Grubby real quick. It will change the colors, but no, he does not have Pillage, which would have been really nice right there. Would have gotten a nice chunk of gold from that. Farseer is going to be in trouble. We'll have to use the Staff of Teleportation to get out, and I don't know if he's going to be able to do it in time. Staff of Teleportation does not leave you invulnerable, and the sleep will stop that. And it looks like Grubby will lose the Farseer. Well played there by Golem, stopping that teleport. And now Crow back to the base here. Just a couple wolves to clean up, but constant loss of acolytes here is going to cost Crow quite a bit. And as for that bonus replay, I think I will make one directly after this. And so basically I'm just going to pick some amateur replays, you know, basically avoid the pro replays for my bonus replays. The amateur scene is sort of fun to watch, and there's always something to learn from it, you know, whether it's a bad replay or a good replay, there is something to learn from it. And if it's a good replay, then you learn why it was a good replay. If it was a bad replay, then you certainly learn what not to do. And so always something to learn from replays. There's good Tome of Agility +2 there on the ground. And the Death Knight grabs that. Also gets Scourge Bone Chimes, which is not going to be particularly helpful with the Dreadlords vamp or already trying to surround the Keeper of the Grove. And not working out too well there. Keeper of the Grove, half health, but still going strong. And the entangles on the ghouls and low health acolytes is wreaking havoc on the undead team. And somebody crying map hacker, but not sure if that is the case. I highly doubt. And Grubby going to be going after the Ogre Magi Camp. Has a Scourge Bone Chimes of his own, which is going to be really nice for grunts, considering their high amount of melee damage for tier 1 units. And now the expansion for Golem going strong down at the bottom corner there. Tauren Chieftain as the second hero for Grubby. So no Blade Master this time around, which is a fresh thing to see, in my opinion, as Blade Master is used, I wouldn't say entirely too often, but it's always good to see something else. Claws of Attack +9 for the Tauren Chieftain. And now Golem going after the Golem Camp. No pun intended. I don't even know if that was a pun to begin with, but Rock Golem will fall shortly here. We'll see what item drops for Golem. Boots of Kel'Thalas and a Tome of Experience. Really nice. But the unfortunate Boots of Kel'Thalas on a Dreadlord, not going to be too helpful. Ring of Selling for the Keeper of the Grove. And Crow going after the Gnoll Overseer Camp. Grubby going after the Gnoll Overseer Camp as well. And now level 2 and level 3 for the Farseer. And looks like Grubby's will fall soon. Gloves of Haste for the Tauren Chieftain. Voodoo Lounge in the middle of nowhere sells the Gloves of Haste.
Our forces are under attack.
And Ring of Selling for the Death Knight. And now Golem going after the other Golem camp. And gonna be a Potion of Invulnerability and a Cloak of Selling. And that Potion of Invulnerability will come in handy for sure. 15 seconds of opness. And Death Knight still sporting those Scourge Bone Chimes, I suppose, just for the simple fact of when he is away from his allies' Dreadlord, but really not very useful as he only has a few ghouls, and not all that helpful for the Death Knight. Every hit is not all that much health. So I wouldn't be surprised if that gets sold sooner or later here. Halls of the Dead in a bit of trouble, about half health. Acolytes ensnared, unable to repair. 3 Acolytes repairing, and soon 2 more. And that should be able to keep it up. And no, loses it due to the stun of the Tauren Chieftain. And now Crow in big trouble here. Where is his ally? And Death Knight goes down, gives another level to the Keeper of the Grove. And that is going to be a GG. So a nice quick game there, but well played by Grubby and GameofThrows. And there was a few good plays there by the red team, the red undead team as well. And a short replay, but I will give you guys that bonus replay as well. So if you are watching this, just stay tuned. I think I'll just basically put bonus in front of the name of the replay so you guys understand that it is like the bonus replay. And so I'll try to find a nice good amateur game for you guys to watch. And I hope you guys enjoyed this replay, and I will see you guys next time.